Welcome to the scanning video tutorial, created to show you procedures and tips to perform image acquisition within Toonz Harlequin. Hand-drawn images must be defined first in the Toonz X-sheet and then acquired. Animation level made up of sequences of drawings considered as a bool can be scanned, as well as other elements of the scene, such as backgrounds and overlay. Now start defining the B-level to scan. Select the first cell of the first column in the X-sheet, then right-click and choose New Level, or click inside the File menu and choose New Level from here. Set B as name and set 35 frame in the text field 2 and set Scan Level as type, as the level being defined here is to be scanned. Then click on Create button, and as you can see, an animation level made of 35 frames is created in the X-sheet. Now it's time to create the Bcla level. Select the first cell in the second column and right-click and choose New Level in the dialog. Set Bcla as name, the same setting in the text field from 2, and choose Scan Level as done before for the previous level, and choose Create. Another level made of 35 frames is created in our X-sheet. Toonz supports directly some specific scanners via a USB connection by using Toonz internal drivers. All the other scanners are supported via any type of connection by using Twain drivers. On Windows, in any case, you need to install the Twain drivers provided with the scanner. Note that if you decide to use internal drivers, you have to disable the Windows Image Acquisition WIA service on your computer. On Macintosh, you need to install the Twain drivers only if you are going to use them. Note that if you decide to use internal drivers, any Twain driver referring to the scanner has to be removed. Images can be saved as compressed TIFF or PNG file. You can perform this choice going inside the Preferences and choosing the Drawing tab. Inside the pull-down menu you can perform the choice between TIFF and PNG. Choose Scan and Cleanup, click on Define Scanner, choose Internal, and click on the OK button to confirm. Now start looking at how to scan an animation level by using a directly supported scanner. So we go inside Scan and Cleanup and Define, and choose the Internal. Now choose Scan and Cleanup, Scan Settings. In the Scan Settings dialog we set A4 paper format. Activate the paper feeder option in case you have a paper feeder. In our case we have one, so I will activate it. Set the DPI as 250, the mode as greytones, and the brightness have to be set on 128. When your selections are made, you can close the Scan Settings dialog and place the first drawing of the B-level on the scanner flatbed, or like in this case in the paper feeder, and choose the first frame of the B-level in the X-sheet. Now we need to put back the first drawing in the feeder and click again on the first frame of the B-level and choose Scan and Cleanup and Scan. Now, as you can see, the first frame is acquired. If the scanned image is OK, place the second drawing on the scanner flatbed, or, like in our case, all the remaining drawings on the scanner paper feeder. Select all the other frame in the column and choose Scan and Cleanup, Scan, to perform acquiring. For the color Lineart sequence, we have to follow the same procedure, except for the mode that have to be set as RGB. If something goes wrong and you want to acquire again some drawing, you have just to place the drawing on the flatbed or in the paper feeder, select the cell or the cells where the drawing replacing is needed, and choose again Scan and Cleanup and Scan, and confirm in the dialog that appears clicking on the Scan button. To show the procedure about the scanning via Twain drivers, we can replace the first 3 drawings previously acquired for the B sequence. Choose Scan and Cleanup, define Scanner, and this time select Twain. Confirm your choice and select your scanner driver among the sources available. So select, and now click on first frame on your B sequence and go again in Scan and Cleanup and click on Scan. Confirm to overwrite the previously acquired drawing, and now the Twain drivers appears. So here you have to set the image type as grayscale, document source as, and then the size have to stay on A4, our format, orientation is correct, and then I have to change the DPI on 250, and now I can perform a preview just to check the quality of my settings. Here I can check the quality of my preview, and if I want to change something on my parameters, then I can perform another preview. In this case I have to place again the paper inside the paper feeder and click on Scan. Now the drawing is replaced, and I can proceed acquiring the drawing 2 and 3, placing the 2 papers inside the feeder and proceeding acquiring again using the Scan and Cleanup Scan. So now we don't want to change any parameter, and we have only to click on Scan. After the drawing acquiring, we can save the scene going inside File and Save Scene As. In the browser that opens, select My Scenes folder of the current project, in this case Scenes, and then assign scan underscore test 01 for the scene and click the Save button. Now we can check that the current scene has been saved in the Scenes folder, going inside the browser room and retrieving the TNZ file we created right now. Thank you for your attention, and see you on next video tutorial, where we will see procedures and tips about the cleanup process.